Welcome to the 9 podcast. Today we're continuing with the challenge. It's day 10. And after this podcast, 1/3 of the challenge will be done. I'm so glad about it. And it's been helpful, at least for myself. I hope that I helped even one person out there. But yeah, let's continue with this one. Today I'm gonna talk about some self-improvement tactics. What actually self-improvement, but with some kind of energy, let's say. Energy that is probably only placebo, but inside of you, it could be used as a tool, and it will help you, believe me. So, and this thing is called, it's not a certain name, but you can use crystals. Yes, you can use the energy to store it into crystals. You can deep dive on that and learn more about the crystals around you, crystals in your life, what kind of crystal you would like to have in your life. You can have that as a amulet and to bring you different kind of energies. Also, you have to be really careful because sometimes they can store negative energy, and that will lead to something different. So you have to be really conscious about it and to know what you are doing actually. But I'm just gonna say that most of the crystals, not only the crystals, everything in this world has a name. And his name tells more than you thought. It's always like that. So simply decode what every single crystal means, then you should learn how to take advantage of them. The simplest thing you can do is, let's say you found your own crystal and you put it on your neck, let's say. Okay, what now? So it depends on what you are going through when you are with this crystal. Let's say something good happened in your life and you are with that crystal. This crystal will store the energy somehow. It's not with all of the crystals, could be, but it depends a lot. And also you have to put conscious energy in it. So let's say charge it. Yes, that's how it's called. To charge it properly. So the crystal knows what to do. You can check on internet. There is a lot of information about it, how to charge it, and so on and so on. I will not tell you this now. This could be in a course for the times that will come. So, of course, I know something in details. That's why I'm telling you simply to look out there. And who knows, you can find even better knowledge than mine. So be careful what you're wearing, and of course, first of all, what you're going through. Be careful what energies you allowing yourself to participate with. Yeah. Then be careful what you are storing and charging into those crystals and everything that you're wearing, kinda. So, okay, there are some practical uses, of course, in your daily life. You can have a couple different crystals, and depends on the day, a different crystal will help you. Depends on the period, a different crystal will help you. Depends on how this period affects certainly you, and so on and so on. You can find a lot more. I'm just scratching the surface, like always. Also, I would like to talk a little bit more, not only for this kind of energy fields and energy overall, but a little bit about, I've been talking about it actually, but the projection you can do in your own mind. Some people have lucid dreams and they don't astral projection and so on and so on. Those are delicate themes, you know, delicate topics. So actually there are techniques you can use, and those energy and those crystals can help you a lot. But you have to be really conscious about it, and if you are really conscious, you will find out what to do, how to do it, and simply your inner self will teach you. Even if you're missing knowledge, believe me. If you don't know something, that means you simply don't want to know it. I'm gonna say it that way. You simply didn't ever want it. No. Of course, it will not appear all of a sudden. Could be, but most of the times no. But if you're asking question, you already know the answer. And it doesn't matter if the answer is I don't know, it's still an answer. So simply find a different question. A question from which you will learn something, and a question that you already know the answer for. Also, you have to be careful. I've been talking about it. This actually today will be one of the fastest. But there are some ethic you should do and you should keep. Ethic in your life, ethic in your mind, the most important place. Ethic in your thoughts. Yes, you have to be with a clear vision and with a clear mind. And with clear mind means to not have expectation. Simply to allow things to happen to you. Even to not wait for it. Also, just check one of the previous podcasts in which I'm explaining how to focus, how to simply manage anything that you want, anything that you deserve. If you really deserve it, believe me, it will come to you. And if you don't, the time will pass, no matter what will happen with you. What happens? Thank you for your time.